It's your boy Zoe the Session. We in the hoop sessions, man. We back at the home stew. Today we want to talk about, man. There's a lot of debate. Who got the greatest handle ever? I done watched a lot of ball in my life, and I done seen a lot of talent. Whether it's been on TV through the NBA, highlights through Baller's life, and I'm gonna give y'all my top 5 greatest handle ever. I mean, I'm talking about in the game ever. Who the greatest handles in the game? And I mean, I'm pretty sure there's some that can agree with this top 5. But man, I've been thinking about this for years. And look, when I say top 5 greatest handle ever, I'm gonna go names that haven't even been in the NBA. I'm talking greatest handle ever, because there's some players that had the greatest handle that never made it to the league. Some great players that had a great handle that were in the league, and maybe not even got a lot of shine. So when I say this, please don't kill me, y'all. If you're a fucking casual who don't know the league, get the fuck on, man. This shit is coming from 20-something years of experience with this game and seeing some of the top players ever. So I'm gonna give y'all off back my top 5. Man, it's so tough. I'm gonna go at number 5. I'm gonna go Tyreek Evans. And if niggas look, don't get in my DM, don't get in my comments talking crazy, but Tyreek Evans definitely in my top 5. If y'all have never, I'm gonna give y'all a little history lesson. Go back and watch some of his ballless life highlight videos, some of his handle videos with the Elite 24, or just go watch Tyreek in general when he was hooping. Like, I don't know, to me it was like he had a unique handle during his day. Them long arms, he a spin on the motherfucker, but his street handle was what a lot of niggas don't know about. It was like when he in that pickup thing and he dribbling that ball, he getting his mode. Like, Tyreek got some of the nastiest, cleanest handles I've seen in a very, 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 very long time. And honestly, putting him in the top 5 is low-key questionable. It might cause a little craziness, but I really love Tyreek Evans' handle. He's got it on the string. He's always had it on the string, and he's just like that. Number 4 on my top 5 handle. This is where it gets so tricky. Like, even 5 is tricky because like nigga, I put Tyreek Evans in there. Niggas is probably gonna look at me crazy. Like, bro, Tyreek? Like, nah, not Reek G. Like, nah. But niggas that know Tyreek got a crazy handle. I think number 4, I'm gonna go with AI. Because AI's handle is just absolutely different. Like, AI pretty much started what we doing with handles now. This crossover was insane, speed wise. This dribble was fast, very effective, created a lot of space, and you weren't taking the ball from AI. Like, it's one of them things where it's like no one was even trying. Like, Mike tried and he embarrassed the fuck out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't take the ball from AI. Don't reach. Like, the reach teach shit, like, AI really showed niggas, like, if you gonna reach, like, it's gonna end up bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, AI was gonna really fuck you up. And I'm talking like his early high school highlights. You see that handle, the Georgetown highlights, you see that handle. And when he got into the league, obviously put it on full display, fucking Mike up with that famous crossover. I'd say let's go to number 3, because we all know AI's top 5 handle. Like, that's non-negotiable. Number 3, this might fuck up a lot of people. And you know what? Low key, I might want to like double back, because I want to give Steph Curry a lot of credit with his handle. Like, I put him over Tyreek, but I've seen Tyreek just do like the combinations with the dribble. That's crazy. But Steph's definitely up here. Number 3, I'd say I really want to go Marcus Levette Jr. And not because I played with him, but if you a real hoopers know Marcus Levette Jr., top 3 handle to ever touch the ball. I mean, his handle was ridiculous. We all seen the clip of him dribbling between like 2 people where he spin off the ground. Like, just, bro, I've seen him fuck up enough people. I've seen enough highlights, bro. That man's handle is outrageous. Marcus Levette's Marcus Levette Jr.'s handle is absolutely outrageous. I mean, the speed dribbling, I mean, it's on a fucking string. Like, niggas want to say niggas have a dribble on a string. Marcus Levette Jr. had it on a string. If you seen his freshman highlights all the way through his senior year, it never changed. Like, the string was just, it's ridiculous. It's fast, and he's very shifty. I mean, Marcus Levette pretty much damn near created, not created, but like the word shifty was like, I mean, it was his damn near thing. Shit, like, he was shifty for real, bro. Like, bro was really shifty. And he can make a motherfucker go east to west, no problem. He was very fast, guys. I don't know if you guys know how fast Marcus Levette was. Extremely fast. I mean, like 100 miles an hour when he dribbled. Like an insane rate of speed when dribbling. And those highlights were real, man. I mean, if you've seen those highlights, dribbling through entire presses by himself, like, I've seen it. He plays overseas, and I mean, he's still got an insane handle, but like, I've seen him do stuff with that ball like nobody on any level has probably done, G. Like, I mean, other than the next two I'm gonna name. But in my book, Marcus Levette Jr. is definitely top 3 in this handle shit. Going to number 2. This is where this is that line of like, these two could either be number 1. And the only reason I'm giving this guy number 2 is because number 1, I mean, I don't think anybody's going to have a problem with this number 1. If anybody does have a problem with this number 1, fuck you. But number 2, I got to get to Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford has one of the most incredible handles of all time. Like, Jamal Crawford's handle was so counteractive. Like, I remember watching a video of him in an interview, and they were asking him, like, how did you learn how to dribble so great? And he says, like, I dribble with the ball my whole life, and I would dribble around, and, the ball bounces, you got to, people in the way. So you just learn how to, like, counter, the rough sidewalks, cracks in the sidewalk, ball bouncing each which way, whatever. And I was like, damn, man. He's like, whenever he went to the store, he just had his ball at all times. And I'm like, man, you want to think about somebody that could get a great handle, like, the natural way to do it is to have a ball in your hands all times. Like, you know how it's going to bounce. You know the force you need to put into it. It's all of that into one. It's just like, you feel the ball. You are the ball. You become the fucking ball. And I think Jamal Crawford really had a different feel for the game that we kind of didn't see. Like, the ease of the way he would dribble made people think, like, the moves he did, the shake and bake. Come on, bro. Like, when we first saw the shake and bake, the footwork, the balance, like, the early Jamal Crawford, the Chicago Bulls Jamal Crawford, that niggas don't really talk about, when he was really coming in just hooping. Like, niggas just hooping, bro. Like, nigga was in the headband up hooping. Like, Jamal Crawford was really hooping, man. Like, he really had good handle, great handle. And that's why, for me, Jamal Crawford is easily number 2 on this list. Going number 1, guys, I got to give it to the God himself, Kyrie Irving. Like, Kyrie Irving I'm probably undisputedly, other than Jamal Crawford, number 1 on this handle list. Like, we've never seen, or it starts from the high school days. Like, I remember watching high school tapes of Kyrie. And, I mean, his handle was just dumb. Like, it's the finesse at which Kyrie does it that makes that shit top notch. Like, it's so smooth, like silky fucking smooth. Like, we see Kyrie Irving doing dribble moves through motherfuckers, the way he spins, the way he just counters. It's silky smooth. Nothing looks out of place. It looks like a motherfucker playing a fucking violin. Like, it's just so smooth. It's like real life poetry. Kyrie Irving has the smoothest, the cleanest handle. It's so hard to ever see anybody take the ball from him. He creates the best space to get his shots off. Like, and he's done it, against some of the top players, top defenses, night in, night out. Like, he shows he's one of the best ball handlers. Like, if y'all don't know the story about Kyrie saying, like, he used to dribble with a plastic bag over his ball, so he couldn't feel the ball. Like, he's in like in the grass and shit. Like, bro's dribbling like he was in a fucking insane character with this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kyrie Irving, bro, with this handle is immensely number one, bro. I don't even know how else we can describe it. Like the highlights speak for themselves. It's just the ease. Dribbling is dribbling at that rate is one of the hardest things to do, and there's no amount of pressure that can break his poise when it comes. It's almost like his poise when dribbling the basketball is almost like Kyrie Irving when he's dribbling the ball. His poise is like you press him, you send pressure to him. It's almost like he wants that. Like he wants the pressure because he's so skilled at dribbling that he's gonna fuck you up. Like he's gonna embarrass you. You know, Kyrie is easily number one handle of all time. And yeah, man, I think that's where it's gonna wrap off my top 5 handle of all time. I got 5 Tyreek Evans. I got number 4 AI. Number 3 Marcus LeVet Jr. Number 2 Jamal Crawford, and rounding off my top 5 at number 1 is Kyrie Irving. Let me know in the comments, likes, who's y'all top 5. Let me know what you think about my top 5. Don't be a casual about it, man. Just let me know what the fuck's going on. Like, subscribe for more. It's the Hoop Session, man. We out of here.